Hey everybody, welcome back to MacBooks 2007. Today I'm going to be reviewing the last book in the Beyonders trilogy. Let's get started. We left off as Rachel and Jason were left in the Oracle's hands at the Temple of Southern Lyran. Rachel was spending most of her time practicing Adomic, while Jason was working on his swordsmanship. After a near-death accident with Maldor, they learned from the Oracle that they must each fight their own separate fights in order to defeat Maldor. Jason, Fairling, her husband Jasher, Drake, Corin, Nia, and others must recover special information from Daniel the Pyromantic, and the only way they can do that is to access a remote library in the middle of the vast sea, guarded by a horrible monster that turns into whatever material it touches. Rachel, Farron, Tark, the Amar Cabal, the Drillings, and all of Trezencourt's warriors must begin to destroy Maldor's 3 outlook towers, but cannot move on to Maldor's palace, Felrock, until Jason gets the information. After Jason teams loses many soldiers fighting the monster, Jason comes up with an idea that it should use Orantium, and the monster will turn into Orantium, reacting with the water, blowing itself up. Jason then dodges many traps to finally get the location of Pyromatic Daniel. Meanwhile, in Felrock, Rachel, Glorin, and the rest of the team have successfully destroyed all 3 bases of Maldor. Rachel is then taken hostage by 8 Torvwars and taken to Maldor, who offer to train her. She declines and finds out where all of the Torvwars are kept. On the other side of Lyran, Drake and Jasher kill a Torvwar, but not before both of them are stabbed. While Jasher can regrow due to the Amar, Drake has none and dies. We meet him up in Neocromancer in the 5 Kingdoms. They kill the shapeshifter that blinded Glorin, but not before he kills Farley, Nia, and all the other Drillings. They carry all of the Amar with them throughout Lyran. Only Iram and Jason are left, and when they do get to the cave, they discover that Daniel is long dead, but he left them the information they needed. He tells them that Fairlook was built on a mountain of Orantium, and that the Edomic word for lightning was to turn things into glass. They race to Rachel and tell her all of the Kamar. Rachel turns the pendant that holds all the Torvwars to glass, and then zaps it with lightning. She frees all of the Torvwars, and 6 become her friends' servants, until they die. For all the times they attacked her friends, Tark and Farron, along with the other, blow up all of the Orantium in the mine shaft that blows up all of Felrock. Many years later, Rachel goes back home, and Jason stays in Lyran with Corin. This is the final book, and it made me tear up when Tark, Drake, and Barrett and Ned would die, because you come to love them so much. I love this book because it had all the aspects I wanted. It got to the point quickly, they fought an epic battle, and they ultimately destroyed Maldor in the ironic way that he used to kill all who disobeyed him, blowing them up. I give this book a 9.9 on the Macometer. See you next time on MacBooks 2007.